Hello and welcome, this is Skinner, and we're back with some more of the Flashpoint DLC for BattleTech. And having finished the Flashpoint, it's now time to just finish out the contracts here, might as well. They're not that difficult, so what are we going against? I don't want to go against anybody that's going to ruin our faction stuff. It's not really clear, but we always find out when we go to... Okay, so that's going to be against pirates. And let's also... see what this one's against. Also against pirates. So we got pirate. Okay. Now I am curious though. We did seemingly max out our reputation with. Okay, not quite. At what point do you ally with the faction? Because we're really high. I think we're in the largest group here. Unfortunately, job payouts, stores is nice. Store discount, I don't know if we can really take advantage of that or not. Because, again, if you look at the star map, House Steiner doesn't have a presence on the map. So, you can't really go anywhere where that really helps you. Okay, so right now we're here. And I would eventually like to get up here to where all these other flashpoints are. It seems like Davian space is kind of a hotbed here, a little one in the Capellan space, but mostly along the border or within Davian space. So that's definitely where we're going to end up going because these flashpoints are cool. I mean, it's kind of the whole point of this DLC, and I'd like to at least play that out. The other thing that I'd like to do is I'd like to ally with a faction. So once I feel like I've done that, like I've explored the flashpoints and I have allied to a faction, I kind of feel like I've done what I want to do with this DLC. So that's my thought process on it. So let's go ahead and just really quickly do these contracts that are in this system. So I'm going to go ahead and take a look at our mech warriors real quick and who we want to go with. These are easy missions, so we could probably go with our more B teams, if as it were. So in that regard... let's use Scarecrow for this mission. Who doesn't have any experience to use. We'll use Toxic.
Yes, Command.
Who does have experience to use, but is it experience that we would want to use? What does this do? I'm going to go ahead and grab this, because the minimum range is always, I think, a pretty good thing to have. Piloting would be nice as well, but let's get this one first.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Okay, so Toxic is done. Mothman would be another one of our B team members. And mostly we're trying to focus her on accuracy and stuff, but I'm going to go ahead and give her a piloting point. Why not?
Mech warrior training complete.
Okay, so that's Mothman, Toxic, Scarecrow, and who would be our last person? Well, we could use Wasp. She's fairly experienced. I don't think we've used her in any missions, though, and she's still getting experience. So maybe we would want to sit on her. Because we have our brawler, we have our support, and we have our scout. And you are more set up to be another brawler, kind of. So yeah, you know what? I'll use Wasp. Why not? Not really my solid B team. Like, what I would look for is somebody like, I don't know, like Overheat could potentially be like that hit and run style pilot, because she already has one skill that we would need for that. So she might be a likely candidate.
Standing by.
But again, she's not quite there yet. So yeah, let's use Wasp instead. Even though their experience points might be pretty close to each other. We'll give you piloting tactics just to get you up to a baseline of 3. Okay.
Training complete. Alright,
so that's who we're going to use. So let's go to the contracts. And what is this mission? Assassinate, and this mission is battle. Let's go with the assassinate mission. That's the one that's, I think, more likely going to get us some good salvage. That being said, to get that salvage, we're going to have to go to that. I think we go 50-50 here. I'd rather have the money. We'll accept. Okay. So my pilot's going to go. This is going to go all the way over here. We are going to use it. Scarecrow is going to use it. because he's set up to use it. I think I want to use lighter mechs for this as well. I'm not going to use my main frontline mechs. Let's see. I'm going to use the Vindicator. We're going to use the Centurion. And we're going to use the Crab, I think. Yeah, Crab. All right, that's going to be our loadout. So in that regard, Toxic is going to use a Crab. We're going to use Mothman on the Vindicator. And then we're going to use Wasp on the Centurion. All right, that's going to be it. Let's deploy. All right, here we go.
Command interface initiated.
Commander, this is the region we've been asked to patrol as part of the net. Our employers need us to keep an eye out for the propaganda agent, as this is one possible escape route she might take. If she's in the region, we need to find her and take her out. Then we can evac. All right.
Okay, let's do this.
Might as well just jump here.
Lifting off.
All right, sprint over towards the woods.
Coordinates received.
Might as well have you do the same. You can jump over this way.
Firing jump jets.
All right. Can't quite jump into the woods. But we can get pretty darn close.
Here we go. I'm there.
Be there in a jiff.
All right. If we want to make sure that we are going to actually be able to see them, it looks like if I go here, they'll be in range.
Consider me there. I've got something.
All right, let's see what we're looking at. Okay, we've got 20-ton mech, 35-ton mech. Okay, and the main objective is quite a ways away. Let's go ahead and reserve.
Holding for tactical advantage.
Okay, continue to reserve, might as well. We don't really know how many enemy we're going to have. Looks like there is something on the heavy scale. I'm going to guess vehicles at this point. Okay, that's probably a striker at that weight class. All right.
Good to go.
I want to get nice and close to this guy and light him up. We will use Vigilance so we can get out of there if we need to. But I first want to look at our scope and see what we're looking at. So we got 2 strikers, it looks like. And we have a 50-ton mech of some description. Okay, let's go ahead and use Vigilance here. So we can get out of here. I think the Panther is the more obvious choice here, so we'll attack. A lot of missing there, unfortunately. We do have a little bit of armor reduction on the enemy. Looks like 25%.
Commander.
Okay, the Vindicator is going to move on over. I guess we might as well just keep hitting that Panther. With our LRM-20.
Locking on.
All right.
Waiting for orders.
Can't quite get where I'd want to get. I'm going to stay in the water, though, to keep us cool.
No problem.
Okay. Fire off our 2 large lasers.
Engaging target.
Alright.
Waiting for orders.
Probably would have been able to get into the tree line if it wasn't for the darn crab. Here I'm going to do a multi-target because we can. Matter of fact, Centurions are really good multi-targeting mechs, typically. Because you usually have a wide range of weaponry. Okay, very good. We didn't land, but I didn't expect to.
No love on that strike.
Alright.
Yes, boss?
Okay, so Scarecrow will be able to attack and then retreat.
Confirmed.
And if the Panther is not dead after this, I'll be very surprised. There we go.
Hot damn. Let's do this.
Hope we can salvage that.
Alright, gives us a good indicator of how many enemy we can expect. I don't want to overheat. Looks like I may not be able to avoid it if I want to jump. So this may just be a simple move away. I could do this, but then the Locust will most likely get my back. Real bummer. I think we have a fairly good chance, though, of killing the Locust and removing the vision. So you know what? I'll give that back. I missed what type of... Oh yeah, it's a 1S. So it'll get the rear shot if it wants it. But it's not going to go for it. Alright, so my goal here is to kill that Locust as fast as I can. Because they do have one medium mech that will be able to take advantage of stuff. I'm not actually sure who has the highest damage output here. Probably the crab.
Yeah?
If I can get in close enough. Problem is, the accuracy is kind of crap. But if I use Precision Strike, that might be all I need. Yeah, let's go with that.
Moving out.
Okay, Precision Strike. Go for the center torso, hopefully getting the kill. Need to hit with those. Ah, we whiffed way too much. So whatever their medium mech is going to be able to use this vision. Thankfully, I pivoted in just the right direction. That looked like an LRM-10 to me. I'm going to guess it's a Centurion, based off of the tonnage.
Standing by.
Okay, we're going to move in here and try and finish off the Locust. We should be able to pull that off. I'll be very surprised if we are not able to. I mean, they're going to be hard shots, but
Copy that, Commander.
stuff like that will do it.
Enemy eliminated.
Okay, so now the Striker doesn't have vision, so we're good. Matter of fact, we might as well reserve. See if they get close enough that we can take advantage of it. I feel like they won't, though. Oh, never mind. Alright.
Standing by.
Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to build up evasion, really. We could break the line of sight. We do that, they don't have vision. And I apparently will keep it. At least they don't have vision of the Vindicator, that is. You know what, I'll take it. I'd probably be able to do more damage if I stayed put, but it's fine.
Engaging.
I have a Precision Strike, but I'm not going to waste it this moment. Alright, let's see if they have that vision. Maybe on the Centurion. Yeah. We've got good damage reduction, though, so it's not that big of a deal. Okie dokie. Yeah, they're gonna have vision of me no matter what I do here, so
Yes,
we'll just be a little on the aggressive side here. I say that. Nah, we're gonna reserve here. Oh, you can hit me. Actually, somewhat surprises me.
Systems holding.
Alright. Let's see if we can remove their vision.
Commander?
Okay, I can at least get one evasion here, so it's better than nothing.
Rolling.
And we're also in the right range
This should
bracket to be able to hit with everything. It's funny sometimes when you miss with some weapons like that autocannon where it's like so far off, it's just silly.
Crawler destroyed.
Alright. Go ahead and reserve because they don't have vision. They're going to have to move up and get it. Okay.
Good to go.
I'm going to go ahead and move out with the crab, but I'm going to use vigilance. We may also need to use the vent, but maybe not this turn. Yeah, we're fine this turn.
Firing all weapons.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Okay.
Report one less vehicle.
So now my goal with Scarecrow
Receiving you.
is to acquire vision, which you can do naturally, but I think I'm just going to move up here, allow myself to cool off, and we'll use our sensor lock to get him. Okay, not surprised to see a Centurion. Centurion with half armor.
Ready for orders.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use Precision Strike. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. We have a better use for it later.
Locking on target.
I'll use it with the fire starter.
Our primary target is taking damage.
The big problem I have is a crab may not be able to get vision.
Standing by.
Okay, so what we need to do is we need to get in there and we need to do as much damage as we can. And focus damage always helps. I forget which arm we want to go after with the Centurion. I think it's the right arm. So, I'll go for that. And if we use our Precision Strike on it, that will lower an initiative. We'll also be able to go, hello right torso, goodbye right torso. There we go.
Critical hit, Commander.
Alright, now for Toxic.
Right here.
As I thought, he can't get vision. So we might as well just sprint here. Gives us an opportunity to cool off, so that's not necessarily a terrible thing.
Okay. Full speed it is.
Alright. Wasp is going to move up. And fire the LRM-10 and the LRM-5. We may not have enough juice here to really hurt this guy.
Taking the shot.
And I'm afraid he will
Critical
punch
hit,
the fire
Commander.
starter, so hopefully that doesn't happen.
Orders.
Okay, move up. We'll use our Precision Strike. There's even no reason why not to. Go after the center torso. How much health does he have? Okay, we're going to have to get almost all of the damage in that center torso. I don't think we're going to pull that off. Yeah, he's probably hanging on by a thread.
Our target is bugging out. Stop it before it gets away.
12 health.
Commander.
As much as we could attack this guy in the rear and reduce the damage, we'd have to go through fresh armor. So I'm just going to go in and we're going to hit this guy again
Location confirmed.
at close range. And the amount of damage we're going to output here is going to kill it.
Firing. Full complement.
Oh, that was a lot of leg hits. Target eliminated. We can clean up any remaining hostiles or head for the evac zone. Well, there are no remaining hostiles. So please end mission. Oh, come on. The mission's over. I'm really not sure why we're having to run this down.
Coordinates received.
Coordinates received.
Because we can move slightly forward so that we don't block our others, which I thought might happen.
Affirmative.
Fortunately, the Centurion's not going to get in this turn. Oh, one of our mechs doesn't count as being in. Wonder which one that is.
Location confirmed. Coordinates received.
Probably the crab. But just in case, we'll move well into the middle. And then we'll see it might end right now. Hey! Now we can do this. Woo! Mission accomplished. The pirate propagandist is dead.
Mission successful.
Alright, well, big bonuses here. So I'm glad I took more cash. Okay. No serious damage. Okay, we could get ourselves a Panther, but let's make sure there's no special weapon systems. It sure doesn't appear that there are any. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the Panther. And that's going to be it. So we get ourselves a Panther. I'll just be sending that down to salvage. I may even end up selling it, but... Okay, that's going to be that. Alright, we've had Panthers and experience he wants to tell me about. Well, again, we're just going to send that down to storage. Alright, let's take a look at our mech wares really quick. I don't think there's probably going to be much advancement here. So Mothman.
Orders.
Nope. Let's see. Toxic.
Waiting for orders.
No. Wasp.
Waiting for orders.
I could continue to round her out a little bit to get her to at least a baseline of 4. Yeah, we'll take this.
Mech warrior training complete.
Okay, and then lastly, Scarecrow.
Good to go.
And Scarecrow's fine. Okay, so we're pretty much ready with our B team. Let's go ahead and go into the contracts and do this last one. It's only a 1 skull mission, so I don't expect this is going to take too long. It's a battle mission in Tundra, so we'll be in a good spot here. I'm not even going to bother switching out my team. 50-50 is fine. We could go more cash. Why not? I mean, we got kind of crummy salvage last time, and this is a 1 skull mission, so I expect it to be even worse. Yeah. Okay, so everybody's in place with the mechs that they're in place with. Let's go ahead and deploy. All right, here we go.
Command interface initiated.
Commander, you've arrived in the region where the enemy was last detected. Move forward and clear them out. We shouldn't let any of them get away if we can help it. Oh, they may possibly run. Well, I would run.
Do this.
All right, let's go ahead and sprint. Okay, there's a road there. Where are they? They're over there. Okay. They're not that far away, so I'm actually going to jump rather than sprint.
Copy that.
I'm gonna walk rather than sprint.
I'm there.
Same thing. We're gonna walk. Yeah, I think with the crab, it actually makes a little bit more sense to sprint. Then I'll sprint into the wood. Right. Come on, give it to me. There we go. Oh, it looks like there's a road along here as well. Okay. So they're not moving up, huh? Okay. Well, I'll sprint into the wood here. Sprint into the wood here.
Rolling.
Okay, good. We're going to have combat here. Sprint to here. I guess I'll sprint along here. But I don't want to have like one side in particular face. There we go. All right, we're more or less ready to go. Let's see what we got. Got one light mech. Here comes another one. Moving down the road like this, I expect it will get within range to see me. It's gonna poke out with me with the medium laser. Oh no! Question is, can I jump that?
Yes, boss.
Can I jump that? Come on, jump. And get within range of my small lasers? I sure can. Just trying to obliterate this guy. I mean, those are really good hit chances. And I see no reason why not to take this aggressive move. I mean, I'm going to have more evasion moving than not. I mean, they could sensor lock me, I guess, but if they're doing that, they're wasting their turn. We have another mech, 35 tons. That could be a Panther. I would imagine it is. Let's just turn off the medium lasers because it's not likely going to hit. And hit this guy pretty well. I don't think we bother with the precision strike. If these land, which they should, I'll probably wreck this guy. Well, we took out his leg and his right torso. So he's going to go down and be fairly easy to finish off. I'm sorry, but I'm starting to think the Firestarter, with the way the game works, is just broken. It's so good. The fact that small lasers have such a high chance to hit, like they don't take evasion into account, makes them broken. If you've got the maneuverability to get in close like the Firestarter has, it's just way too good. Speaking of which, I wouldn't mind having another Firestarter. Okay. So Locust 1M. And then we don't know what that is. Could be a Firestarter, could be a Panther.
Yeah.
Alright, so move forward. Alright, so we're going to probably multi-target here. We'll go with large lasers against the Locust, trying to finish it off. Medium lasers against the Firestarter, try and burn down its evasion.
On my way.
Okay, multi-target. So you're going to be A, you're going to be B. Far away.
Multiple targets confirmed.
Okay, not enough to kill it, unfortunately. Alright.
Standing by.
Is that into cover? It sure is. Alright. Well, again, we're probably going to multi-target here.
Coordinates received.
We'll have to see what we're in range of, though. Okay. How many hit points do you have left? Okay. So a multi-target. You are going to be A, and you're going to be... Well, I should probably do that backwards. Hold on. Multi-target. You're going to be A, you're going to be B, and B is just going to be the LRM-10. I have faith that that will finish the job, but we'll see. Let's fire away.
Copy that, Commander.
Okay, good. There we go. Perfect.
That's a kill.
Sure is. Alright, well this is probably a good point to go ahead and put a cut in the video, so I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.